Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Campbell, your school counselor, and I'm here to talk to you about something important, how to be a good digital citizen and keep yourself and your friends safer online. So what does it mean to be a good citizen? Good citizens respect people, follow the rules, speak up when something wrong happens, and keep themselves and others safe. Good digital citizens do some of these same things, but while using the internet. A good digital citizen respects others, follows websites and apps rules, speaks up against cyberbullying, and protects themselves and their information online. I'm going to give you some tips to help you become the best digital citizen you can be. And I've invited my friends from NetSmarts here to help me talk about it. I'm going to let them introduce themselves. Take it away, guys.
Oh, is it our turn yet?
Yes, Webster. Why don't you say hello to our new friends?
Hello, everybody. I'm Webster.
Whoa, they're right there.
Sorry, Nettie. I'm just so excited to hang out with kids like us and talk about internet safety.
It is pretty great. We can share all the things we've learned about being good digital citizens and teach them the 4 rules of internet safety.
Yeah, let's get started.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Whoops. Hey, Clicky.
Clicky is our trusted adult. He helps us stay safer online.
And now we're going to help you by teaching you how to UIN. Use your NetSmarts. That means making smart and safer decisions when you're online. So now let's get started. Okay, Clicky?
All right, buddy.
Thanks, Nettie and Webster. So let's get started. Before we talk about how to stay safer on the internet, let's talk about what it means to be online. You can go online in a lot of different ways. You can use a computer, a cell phone, a tablet, a gaming device like Nintendo or PlayStation. And I also want you to think about what you do when you're online. I bet a lot of you play games, watch videos on YouTube, make your own videos, look things up for school, chat with family and friends, use email, or even make new friends in virtual worlds. As you get older, you'll do even more online, like shopping, paying bills, downloading apps, and sharing pictures and messages on apps like Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Some of you may be on these sites already, although you do have to be 13 to sign up for a lot of that. Because you can do so much online, it's important that you're able to do it safely. You'll need to know how to look out for yourself and your friends in case you see inappropriate content, are asked to share personal information, are asked to meet offline, or are cyberbullied by someone online. Although some of these risks may seem scary, you can handle them. Nettie, Webster, and Clicky are going to help me teach you how during this presentation. The first thing we're going to talk about is inappropriate content. There's lots of stuff online, and a lot of it is really great, but there's also some stuff online that's just for adults or that could upset you, like people fighting or hurting each other, using bad language, or breaking the rules with pranks or illegal behavior. Seeing these things may make you feel sad, scared, or confused, especially if you come across it accidentally while looking for something else. For example, sometimes when you're on a website, another window will appear without you doing anything at all. This window is called a pop-up. You may have seen one while on a gaming site. Sometimes pop-ups have ads for new games, but sometimes they can have inappropriate content. It may be upsetting, but don't worry. There are steps you can take to deal with inappropriate content. If you see something inappropriate online, turn off the computer's monitor or the tablet screen. Ask a trusted adult to show you where the buttons are to do this. If you can't turn off the monitor or screen, move away from the upsetting content by using the back button on the browser or clicking the X to close the browser. And remember, don't share content with your friends. Think about it. If something upsets you, why would you share it with your friends and upset them too? And you should always tell a trusted adult, like your mom, dad, aunt, uncle, or teacher, about what you've seen. Telling an adult can feel scary. You may be worried that you'll get in trouble or that they'll blame you, but it is not your fault if you accidentally come across inappropriate content. A trusted adult can help explain what you've seen, answer any questions you may have, and they can report the content to the website or app you're using and help keep any other kids from having to see it too. What do you do if you don't like what you see online? You tell a trusted adult. This is rule number 1. I will tell a trusted adult if anything online makes me feel sad, scared, or confused. And to learn more about it, let's check in with Nettie and Webster.
When you see something online that makes you uncomfortable, you should tell a trusted adult. But that's not always easy. Some kids are embarrassed to tell, or they think they'll get in trouble.
But a trusted adult is someone who will listen to you. They care about how you feel and want to help.
Whenever Webster and I see something that makes us sad, scared, or confused online, we tell Clicky, our trusted adult.
And it's easier than you'd think. The last time I was online, I saw something that confused me. I closed the browser right away, but I was still upset.
What did you do next?
Well, I went to Clicky. I told him I was typing in the URL to my favorite gaming website when I accidentally typed in the wrong address. The website that came up instead, ugh. Anyway, Clicky gave me a hug and told me it wasn't my fault. He went to my computer and blocked that site.
And he wasn't mad at all?
Nope. I was really glad I told him. It made me feel a lot better.
We just discussed how some of the information online is inappropriate, but there are lots of other types of information online, maybe even information about you. This is called personal information. It includes your full name, your email address, your home and school addresses, your location, your passwords, and your phone numbers. It's called personal information because it can tell people things about you, like where you live or how to get in touch with you. Your personal information is unique to you. For example, you're the only person with your name who lives in your house and goes to your school. When you put this information online, you run the risk that someone will find it and use it. Some people use personal information to hack into other people's accounts, steal their identities, or do other things to hurt them. It's very important to protect your personal information by keeping it private. You should only share some personal information, like your full name and phone number, with people you know in person, like your classmates. Other personal information, like passwords, should only be shared with a parent or guardian. And you should never share personal information online without a parent or guardian's permission. There are some times when you may want to or have to share personal information. For example, you might need to use your name and email address or even a parent's credit card number to buy something, download an app, or sign up for a game account. But it's important to ask your parent or guardian first. That's why the second rule of internet safety is I will ask my trusted adult before sharing information like my name, address, and phone number. You should always talk to a parent or guardian about what type of information is okay to share with people you meet online. For example, if you meet someone in an online game, it may be okay to share your favorite food, but not your home address. You need to ask your parent or guardian first. They will let you know if the information is safe to share. Remember, part of being a good digital citizen is protecting yourselves and your friends by keeping your personal information private. You don't have to share your personal information with any website, app, or person just because they've asked. That's especially important to remember when you start meeting new people online. Have any of you ever met anyone new online? Maybe while playing a game or exploring a virtual world? In addition to online games and virtual worlds, social media sites and apps like Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram let you IM, share images, chat, and video chat with people online. You may not be old enough for some of these sites and apps yet, but you may have heard about them or know of an older family member using them. Most of the time, you'll chat with people you know in real life, like friends, family, and classmates. But you might also meet new people online. This can be really fun. You can meet people who like the same things as you. You can meet people that live far away and learn about what life is like in their city, state, or country. Some students even have pen pals that they talk to online through email or video chat sites like Skype and Zoom. Nettie and Webster have met people online at school. Let's hear what they have to say about it.
You know what's really cool? Nettie and I have online email pen pals at our school.
Yep, I have a pen pal who lives in San Diego, California.
Was it weird meeting someone online for the first time instead of face-to-face?
Well, it was different. When you meet someone online, you don't really know them. You can't see them unless you're using a webcam. So you have to trust that they're telling you the truth about who they are, their name, age, what they look like. So it's always smart to follow some rules when meeting people online.
Oh yeah? What kind of rules?
like being careful about sharing personal information.
Oh, that's a good one! When you're getting to know someone new, they may ask a lot of questions, but that doesn't mean you have to answer all of them.
That's right. If anyone you meet online asks you something that makes you feel uncomfortable, you should stop talking to them and tell a trusted adult right away.
Especially if they ask you to meet them face to face.
Because that's something kids should never do.
That's right, Nettie. That's why the third rule of internet safety is don't meet face to face with anyone you first met online. Because when you meet someone online, you don't really know who they are. You have to trust that they're telling the truth about themselves. While many people are honest online, some aren't. So you have to be careful. And if someone is lying about who they are, they could be lying about other things as well. And if anyone you meet online asks you to meet them face to face, say no. It's risky to meet face to face with people you met online, even for adults. Kids should definitely refuse to meet them and tell a trusted adult. We've been learning how to be good digital citizens by keeping ourselves safer online. But another important part of that is using good manners online. This helps make the internet a place where people can feel happy and safe. But some people don't use good manners online. Instead, they choose to cyberbully. Cyberbullying is the opposite of being a good digital citizen. It's using the internet to be mean to other people. Sometimes cyberbullies leave mean comments on people's social media sites. They leave out others in their online games, or they even steal someone's online identity and use it to post comments in their name. How do you think you would feel if you were cyberbullied? Some kids aren't that bothered by cyberbullying, but it makes others feel scared, sad, and lonely. It can even make them afraid to go online or to school. If you're ever thinking about cyberbullying someone, imagine if it were happening to you. How would you feel? Do you really want to be responsible for hurting somebody else? That's why you shouldn't participate in cyberbullying. Instead, focus on being a good digital citizen when you're talking to people online. When you're online, you should use nice language and say kind things. Not type in all caps because that means yelling online. Use emojis, the smiley faces, to help people understand how you feel. If you make a joke, for example, use a smiley face to show you're joking and not trying to be mean. And don't spread rumors or make negative comments on someone's video or social media. Unfortunately, just because you're polite to others online doesn't always mean they'll be polite to you. If you're being cyberbullied, it may feel like there's nothing you can do to make it stop, but you can't give up. No one has the right to treat you badly online, and you can take steps to make it stop. If you're being cyberbullied, you should not respond or message back. Think about it. If you get a mean message and then send a mean message back, it'll just keep going back and forth and things won't get better. Choose to be the better person and don't respond. Ask a trusted adult, like a parent or teacher, if you should save the messages. For example, if it's a mean text or email, don't delete it. Show it to your trusted adult and ask what you should do with it first. Report to the website or app where you're being bullied. You may need to show them any saved emails and messages so they can see what's been happening. And always tell a trusted adult. They can help you save the messages, report the cyberbullying, or get new accounts. You can also talk to your trusted adult about how it made you feel. Maybe you're sad, mad, hurt, or angry. They can help you figure out ways to feel better. These steps can help you stop the cyberbullying, but what if you're not the person being bullied? What if you're a bystander? A bystander is someone who isn't cyberbullying or being cyberbullied but knows that it's happening. For example, you're playing an online game and you see that someone is constantly being called names. Or you visit a page where a friend has posted a video and see that someone is leaving mean comments. Let's check in with Nettie and Webster for some advice about how to be a helpful bystander.
A bystander is someone who stands by when someone else is being cyberbullied.
I've definitely been a bystander. Once, a cyberbully started to pick on one of my friends in an online game. He tried to get everyone in the game to ignore my friend and keep him from playing.
That's terrible! What did you do?
I asked the other gamers to think about how they would feel if they were cyberbullied. Everybody agreed we wouldn't like it. So why do it to someone else?
Good idea, Webster. You should treat people online how you want to be treated.
Thanks, Nettie. I also told Clicky what happened, and he helped me report it to the game website.
When one of my friends was being cyberbullied, I told the teacher. I wanted my friend to know I cared.
Oh yeah, that's important. I showed my friend I cared by leaving nice comments on his page.
That's great. Kids who are being cyberbullied need to know they aren't alone online.
Or offline. That's why I walked with him in the hallway and sat with him at lunch too.
Sounds like you really stood up for your classmate. Good job, Webster!
Thanks, Nettie. But I just did what any good digital citizen would do.
Good ideas. It may feel scary to stand up to a cyberbully. You may be worried they'll start bullying you, but think about it. If no one says anything about the cyberbullying, then it'll just keep happening. When you stand up to cyberbullying, you may help other kids be brave enough to stand up against it too. That's why the fourth rule of internet safety is a reminder to be a good digital citizen. I will always use good etiquette and not be rude or mean online. That's the last of the 4 rules, but let's go over them one more time. The first rule is I will tell my trusted adult if anything makes me feel sad, scared, or confused. The second rule is I will ask my trusted adult before sharing information like my name, address, and phone number. The third rule, I will not meet face-to-face with anyone from the internet. And the fourth rule, I will always use good etiquette and not be rude or mean online. Great, now that we've reviewed the rules, let's see if our friends have anything to say before we finish the day.
You two did a great job today.
Thanks! It was great meeting all of you and talking about internet safety.
Yeah, we had so much fun.
We learned how to
Use your net smarts.
when you're online.
If you follow the 4 rules of internet safety, you can protect yourself and your friends.
And make the internet a better place for everyone.
You can learn more about how to UIN at netsmartskids.org. It's got lots of fun games, videos, activities, and more.
We hope to see you there.
Bye!
Bye, everyone. See you
See
next
ya.
time.
UIN.
Thank you, Nettie, Webster, and Clicky, and thank you all for watching my video. I hope you've had as much fun as I have learning about how to protect yourselves online and be good digital citizens. I miss you all so much, and please let me know if you have any questions.